Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. Alright, so welcome back to our YouTube channel. Let's get straight into today's video because in today's video we're going to be doing a full rundown on the Summit War event. So over here on the left hand side there'll be a Summit War event after you've, played the game for a week. This will unlock, and there's quite a few things in this Summit War section of the game that we're going to be going over. Summit War itself runs for 2 weeks and then it resets the day after. So basically 2 Summit Wars are run each month. Now there are quite a few things in Summit War to do. There's the Emerald Challenge that we're going to be going over, the Skyperia Fight, the Memories, the Login Rewards, and some exchange shops as well. Now there is also the Summer Recruit. We're not going to be going over too much of that in this video. I'm just going to quickly show you guys. This is where you can get the Chaos Heroes. I'm not going to go too much over this because it only unlocks on the second weekend. So you got to wait until the second week of Summit War. So not the first week, the second week of Summit War. And it only happens on, I believe, Friday or the weekend. At the moment, the way it stands in the game, the only way to get these characters is you have to top up. So hopefully they implement a way where free-to-play players can actually get these characters much faster. Because yeah, it's just top up. So that's basically the Summit Recruit there. Not going too much details over that. But the first thing we're going to be going over is the Login Rewards. And the Login Rewards are absolutely amazing for Summer War. This gets reset every week, so you get this 4 weeks in the month. 2000 Magic Stardust is amazing. XP Potion, this one could be increased a hell of a lot more. 20k is nothing, but overall, the Login Rewards are really, really good. You know, free 800 gold fruit, camp recruit tickets, kind of whatever. 1000 summit stones for the exchange shop. We'll be going over later in the video. You get basically half a 5-star character on day 6, and then day 7 is very interesting. So every week in the game, once you've played the game for the first week and you've unlocked this Summer War, you actually get this box at the end, and you can choose between 2 tickets. You can choose between the first one where you select the character you want, but it is only for the 3 camp cores, so only for dex, strength, and skill types, so you can actually choose the character you want. Or you can choose this ticket and it's completely random. However, you do have a chance of getting the Emperor and Marine characters, so I highly recommend picking this ticket because you do have a decent chance of getting Garp and Big Mom, Whitebeard. You know, hopefully they'll add some of the other characters, the newer ones, to this as well. They should. But yeah, these Login Rewards are absolutely amazing. The first thing we're going to go over is memories. This memory thing, you'll be able to pick between, I believe it's 4 memories, 3 to 4 memories. It doesn't matter which memory you pick. It doesn't matter which memory you pick. I always just choose the 101. It doesn't really matter. And then you just hit auto raid and you get a little bit of gold fruit. You get some yellow tickets. It's not insane or anything. You just auto raid and do that. And then the second week there'll be another 3 stages. You just auto raid them and you get rewards. It's just a little bit of rewards here and there basically. Alright, now going over the next feature is the Skyperia Fight. Now the Skyperia Fight or Clash or whatever you want to call it is basically a mini server event, cross server event, where you play against other people from different servers, including your server. So mine's 357. We have some 360 people in here. I believe it goes from 357 to 360, my server bracket. And the way this works is you basically set up 3 teams. So if we go to my defense at the moment, basically what you get to do is set up your 3 squads of 3 characters. So there's the 3 teams there. So it's basically just a best of 3 between 3 teams of 3. That's basically the easiest way to explain this game mode. And you basically get to choose who you fight, so you can refresh, you get to see their power, you can click on the magnifying glass and see their squads and see if you can beat them or not. Obviously one team will be, you'll be unable to see them. And then you just go in. It does cost 3 arena tickets, so it is quite expensive. You do have to do 9 arena tickets per day because you want to complete these daily missions down here and you want to collect these summit stones. So you need to do a minimum 3 Skyperia clashes per day. And yeah, that's basically how it is. It's a 3 teams, best of 3. So all you have to do is win 2 battles. And the rewards are okay, you know, you get your Skyperia merits. Yeah, the rewards are okay, you get these Skyperia merit redeem items that you can use in the Skyperia shop. Alright, then the weekly rewards are over here. So every week on Monday, make sure you complete your 15 matches for the whole week and you try and get as high as you can before Monday reset. And then you get these massive rewards here, which are really, really good. You know, just try and get like top 100, top 200, 500. It really isn't that big of a difference, I'm going to be honest, in terms of rewards. But that's the Skyperia Clash there. Alright, and then the next thing we have is this thing is just to show you which server you're against. So 357 is my server and we're against 360. So that's just to show which server you're against. Now this part, Admiral Challenge. So basically there's 3 different lines, one for each Admiral boss, one for each Admiral, and you set up 3 teams of 5. And you can't use the same characters in each team. So you have to have 15 different characters. And then once you've selected your team, there will be a bunch of levels or, you know, waves of characters that you need to defeat. And you'll start all the way down here at the first one, and you get to do 3 matches per day. So the way you want to do it is you want to, obviously day 1, when Summer War starts, you want to complete this one, and this one. So you do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And then you'll unlock day 2. After day 2, you'll do the next one. And you just do 3 matches per day and progress your way all the way up to as far as you can go. And you keep going as far as you can go. So obviously these ones are locked, so I've got to complete this one today. Then I'm going to complete the 104 one, and then I'm going to complete the 110 one. Then you keep going as high as you can, and then once you reach the maximum that your team can defeat, you just raid that one. Alright, so as you guys can see, I just defeated the one with the 98 crystals. And obviously, as you guys can see, I can choose to raid it. So if I can't beat this one, the 1.5 million, you just raid the highest one that you can possible. And then you just keep doing that until you get stronger and stronger. So that's the way this works. And then you just go into the next one. You just hit confirm. Put your 5 strongest next characters, and you just do the exact same thing. You just work your way up. So obviously you want to have 15 strong characters for this. So it will take some time to clear and get to, you know, clear 21. Obviously you want to try and get all the way until you hit 200. You want to try and get all the way to here, 3.7, until you can hit 200 of these summer crystals, because then after that, the only thing that increases is the holy crystals every 50. So you want to try and get to at least 200 of each one in each line. And then you can get, you know, 300 per day, because then you can do this and then you can raid it twice, and then you get, you know, 200 times 3, you get 600 per day. So it's really, really good. So you want to try and do that for each line and try and get to the 200 crystal one. It would take quite a number of months to reach the 200 crystal one in all 3 of them. You should be able to do it in one of them within a month or so. But it's something to work towards. And yeah, let's go over the summit vaults. What are those crystals used for? The blue and gold crystals. Alright, now what are the best things to buy in the shop? The best things to buy in this shop, the number one thing is this 9-star all camp recruit ticket. It's basically a dupe of a 9-star, which is absolutely insane. It helps you progress your characters to 9, 10 star, 11 star, awake them. So it's absolutely insane. Always buy that whenever you can. The shop resets every 2 weeks. You can only buy one every 2 weeks, unfortunately, but it's still really, really good. So that's the number one thing to buy. Now, the second thing to buy, and a lot of people don't understand why this is better, is the Sky Mary fragments are the second best thing to buy in the shop. not the Lord of the Coast. This is a massive bait and a big mistake that people make when they go into this shop. This Lord of the Coast is only good to get if you are a whale. If you're a whale and you're getting Chaos characters, you're getting Luffy, you're getting Zoro, and you're using them in your team actively. Otherwise, there is realistically no need to get Lord of the Coast to way down the track. Way down the track until you've maxed your Sky Mary. There's no point in getting this. Because look at the boost. It's 28,000 HP for your whole crew and 3.2k attack, right? Now the Chaos Camp one is 93,500 and almost 11,000 attacks. This is where the majority of the boost comes from, is the Chaos Camp. But if you're not using Chaos Camp heroes or characters, there's no point in getting this Lord of the Coast fragment. So the Sky Mary actually gives you way big of a boost. If I show you guys, I have mine at 1 star already. I already bought the 100 shards the other week. It gives you way bigger of a boost. So when you promote your Sky Mary to 1 stars, this is what you get. You get 5,000 attack and you get 100,000 HP for everyone. And you get 2 different effects on your Sky Mary. You get another attack and you get a passive one in the background. So it's way better. And then, you know, when you promote it to 2 stars, it'll cost 120 fragments. Obviously, it's going to cost more fragments as you go up in star levels. But obviously, the all-out shots increases. And you get 6,000 attack and 120k. So it's way better. Way better. Okay, it's the same with the Sun God King's badge. You know, Luffy's weapon or badge, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. There's no point in even buying this if you're not using Luffy in your team. So, yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. Don't buy this. And then obviously the last thing to buy is the ship parts to increase your ship. So yeah, that's about it. Number one thing, the 9-star camp. Then the Sky Mary, then the ship parts. Alright, now going over the stone shop from the Skyperia. The best things to buy in this shop is definitely not the Stellar Amulet. That is terrible. The best thing to buy is the 6-star all camp Spirit and the 5-star all camp dupes. These are really good. They're both the same cost effective because you need 6 5 stars to make 1 6-star. So it's exactly the same cost effective. But why wouldn't I want to buy a 5-star Emperor Marine? Well, for starters, this is only 1 fragment. You need to buy 50 of them. So you need 10,000, which is almost enough to get 6-star character. Or 6-star dupe. And the rates are really bad. It's only 3% rates. So, yeah. So 99% of the time you're just going to get food characters anyway, so there's legitimately no point in even buying them. Further down, you can use this shop for golden XP if you're struggling on golden XP. You could buy all 999 for just about 4,000. But yeah, the Haki fragments are by far the rarest things to get. They are so hard to get in the game, it's insane. So you might want to use this shop later as you go on to just buy the Haki fragments so you can actually increase the Haki level of your characters, because that's extremely important in this game, and these materials are so hard to get. So buying these dupes is 100% worth it. Gold XP if you really need to, but I wouldn't. And then the Haki materials, in my opinion, are the best things to buy in this shop. Alright, and then quickly the last thing, the Summer Assembly Order. Alright, so this is basically just a 2-week battle pass that resets every 2 weeks. It's mainly for players just to top up and get Summer Force much cheaper, although it does take time, obviously. It is definitely worth it if you're going and you're paying for those. It is definitely worth it if you're aiming to get Chaos Crew. I highly recommend buying this pass instead of buying, you know, $100 during the event. Because you can spend $60 and you get the character instead of paying 100, so you save 40. But it does take 6 weeks, obviously. And then free-to-play players, the rewards are okay. You know, you get tons of summit stones. get some 4-star characters, you can get gold fruit, and then I believe you get at least 1 5-star at the end. Yeah, you get 1 5-star. It's kind of whatever. What you have to do is you just do these missions. You complete the missions every day. Make sure you're doing the daily missions every day and the season missions, and you can complete it all up to level 30 free to play. And yeah, that's basically all the rundown of the full Summit War section of the game. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I really hope it was helpful to you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.